Christmas morning back in '56, by the old log fire, Delphi Rae sits, surrounded by a life of glamour and glitz. This is the story of Delphi Rae. Young Delphi exceeded and made her folks proud. As clever as can be, she stood from the crowd. Her beauty could kill without making a sound, but that was young Delphi back in the day. But then along came Arthur, who led her astray. His mind was twisted and she had to obey every rule until his final day. She had enough and wanted to escape.
Delphi, Delphi Rae, oh Delphi, Delphi Rae, oh Delphi, Delphi Rae.
This is the story about Delphi Rae. She bided her time and made a plan to draw the life from this wicked man. Down Old Mill Lane stood a pub she knew. Arthur would drink until the hours of late. Pine by pine, he knocked them back, while Delphi worked out a final attack. At this point she knows that there's no turning back. In his desk drawer she finds his gun.
Delphi, Delphi Rae, oh Delphi, Delphi Rae, oh Delphi, Delphi Rae.
This is the story about Delphi Rae. Last orders were called, the hour was late. She stood ready by the dark alley gate, leaving the plan until the hands of fate, holding the pistol by her side. She pulled the trigger and the blood came down. The very moment she lost her crown, a pool of red covers the ground. Then to the night she cried.
Delphi, Delphi Rae, oh Delphi, Delphi Rae, oh Delphi, Delphi Rae.
This is the story about Delphi Rae. The hours went by as she lay by his side. Couldn't take the pain and she wanted to hide. And she picked up the gun and put it right to her head and pulled the trigger back again.
Delphi, Delphi Rae, oh Delphi, Delphi Rae, oh Delphi, Delphi Rae.
This is the story about Delphi Rae. On a cold winter morning and the day is today, by the old log fire sits Delphi Rae. A body of ash in an urn she lay. This was the story of Delphi Rae. This was the story of Delphi Rae. Oh, this was the story of Delphi Rae.